Before I deliver my seventh encore, there's something I'd like to make clear. They say that my singing's the best that more. They say that my singing's the marvelous war, but I sing to the troops in the rear. I'm a dame with a name at the peak of my fame. I'm known as the Empress of Song. The critics bravo, and the critics should know, but I cannot help feeling they're wrong. I'm lauded, applauded, recorded, but hissed by the musical flaw that they seem to have missed. That they seem to have missed. That they seem to have missed. I'm tone deaf, can't tell a key from a clef. It's only the way my accompanist plays that makes it appear I'm in key. Stone tone deaf, can't tell a B from an F. I stand by the pianist watching her face, where she's told me to start when she comes to the place, where she'll give me a whacking grade in the bass, because I'm tone deaf. I'm tone deaf, never could understand a pitch. Some people you know can sing so much it and claim they can tell which is which. Stone tone deaf, can't tell a B from an F. Dr. Gustafson said, now I don't want to harm, but if that's a natural pain in the heart, then you're either B flat or you must be B sharp. But then I'm tone deaf. My technique is perfect. And likewise my larynx. Dr. Eby has sculpted a bust of my pharynx. While lovers of musical praise with conviction, my phrasing, my tenor, perfection of diction, my shrilling made Mrs. Greer swoon. But I can't seem to remember a tune. I'm tone deaf, but it most part it works for the voice. The note that